Hi, I'm Jerry Gibbs, and today I'd like to look at how we apply dehumidifiers to a flooded house. So this tent is a high volume tent, and whilst it encroaches on the space in the kitchen a little bit, we've built this tent because it's a little bit more efficient. If we simply take a dehumidifier and we blow it into a low volume tent, the dehumidifier first has to dry the air in the kitchen, remove some water from it, and then blow that into the chamber that we wish to dry. The problem here is if there's a lot of moisture in the kitchen to start with, caused by cooking and general lifestyles, the dehumidifier is limited to the amount it can remove. So the air in the chamber will be dry, but possibly not as dry as it could be. So to get around that problem, we can build a tent with a slightly larger volume and put the dehumidifier in the tent. Now the dehumidifier can recirculate the air in there, and it doesn't really matter what's going on around it. In this case, that dehumidifier produces air at the rate of 380 cubic metres of air per hour. The tent volume is about 2.5 cubic metres. So if we divide one by the other, we can work out that the air exchange through here is about 150 times per hour. And in 150 times, each time the dehumidifier has the capacity to remove a little bit of water vapour. So the air in here becomes drier and drier and drier. And the drier the air becomes, the quicker the moisture that's trapped in the wall can come out and into that air to be reabsorbed. So the drying is going to be quick in this scenario. And it doesn't matter who's boiling potatoes or how many times you boil the kettle in the kitchen, the air in here can be humid, but it's not going to affect the air in there. The only thing we need to bear in mind is it's a desiccant dehumidifier, and it has to purge the humidity through its exhaust. So this exhaust is moving the air at a rate of about 80 cubic metres of air an hour. So in order to get 80 cubic metres of exhaust air out, we have to let 80 cubic metres of air in. Now to do that, the tent is not very well sealed against the wall, so it allows a percentage of air to come in, which will go through the machine and out through the exhaust to dry the wheel. In doing so, it's going to become really efficient.